Oh, we are here. We are live, 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 la, 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 live. Peeps, good morning. This is an early one. I can't lie to you. This is super early for me, but we're doing it. Let me know if you can all hear me. Let me know. Wait, can you hear me? Yep, you can hear me. We're in the building. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. Oh, howdy, peeps. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's get this sorted so that my headphones do not hit my mic. Well, they're gonna hit my mic, aren't they? 2 secs, peeps. Put these underneath there. Hello, everyone. Oh shit, there's quite a few of you in the chat already. People are up early. No whiskey, please, and no slur in your bowl of cereal. No whiskey this morning. Too early. We have got a cup of coffee though, a cup of green tea actually, because I've run out of coffee. All right, we're in. We're in. What's good in the hood, peeps? We're in. How the hell is Julius Long still fighting? Julius Long is about to have a fight against Ahio. I mean, Julius Long, I'm pretty sure he's lost 20 fights or something. I am pretty sure of it. The actual production of this has been really good. I've been impressed. They're selling. I hate those ringside circle tables, by the way, but they're selling those for $14,000 a pop, which is around £8,000. Not bad money in it they're making. This event, people, they're hoping obviously, look, they're saying it's the biggest boxing event in New Zealand history. Although some have said that really is David Tua versus Shane Cameron, but like, hey, it's going to be number one or number two. But they're thinking this will be the biggest pay-per-view event in New Zealand boxing history or New Zealand fight history. Now, the biggest pay-per-view events are Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Obviously, not in New Zealand, but that was the biggest watch pay-per-view event. Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua. But they're thinking this is gonna do it. This is literally gonna break all the records. Everyone's asking what channel is it on? It's on DAZN, peeps. I'm watching this right now on DAZN for that $1.99 a month. Julius Long looks in fantastic shape, doesn't he? Fucking hell, he looks awful. Jesus Christ, 118 lost 24. No jokes. Of those lost 24, 20 of them have come in the last sort of 4 or 5 years. He now is just literally that guy now who comes to lose, unfortunately, which is a shame, which is a massive, massive shame. He literally, not joking, it doesn't look like he's trained a day. Doesn't look like he's trained a day. How can you be in that bad of a shape for a professional athlete? 148 kilos. He's a big, big boy. There's a female, not in the commentary booth, you know, like when they go sort of and preview the fights. She's a fighter. She is awful. Like every time he asks her a question, she just giggles and laughs and doesn't answer the question correctly. They need to get rid of her. But here we are. This is the co-main event. I was going to start a bit earlier, but I looked at the fight card and I thought there's no point. Although we do need to talk about what's his name? That cruiserweight Niyika. After this, he looks like there's something there, if I'm honest with you. All right, let's see what Julius Long can do against this. Don't know what to call this guy, actually. Yeah, like, he's a professional boxer, but he's almost very much like Fabio Wardley. He's come from like a white collar background. Oh, God, Julius Long looks awful. God. The worst thing for Julius Long is that this kid in front of him is actually quite fast, but Julius Long looks awful. You know, there was one time when Julius Long was actually considered something. I remember it. It was actually considered like a bit of like, because of his size. It was like, oh, Julius Long could do something. Adam McLoob said Julius Long is the tallest boxer I've ever seen. Did you not see Valuev? Remember Valuev, that monster, that David Hay fought, former world champion. He was big. No, no, you know, I'm not joking. Yeah, for what is considered, and I'm pretty sure this is co-main event, people. For what is considered like the biggest pay-per-view event in New Zealand history, for this to be co-main is embarrassing. But I will say that, remember, the fight was supposed to happen in December, so I think it was a different co-main in December. But yeah. So, by the way, Julius Long is fighting like a guy that has never had a fight in his life. This is how bad it is. Good little right hand from Long, though. Long, look, as much as I'm dissing him, if a guy 148 kilos whacks you, you're going to stay hurt. But I just wonder if he's, I almost just wonder if he's just come to know not to win. I know that might sound dodgy, but, you know, wouldn't shock me. Like, he's just come, like, Julius, just come and give the kid some rounds, and that's it. I will say this, though. You look at Julius Long's record. Let me have a quick look at his record. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to read out a few thank yous in a minute, guys. I know a lot of people are saying thank you. I think of his last recent losses, Julius Long has gone to points, but I don't see this guy in points. He's getting stopped. He is getting stopped. I want it stopped anyway because I just want to get to Farr versus Parker, and then I want to be able to talk in between as well. Base the Kids in the building says Julius is long and useless. Very. He's embarrassing. Like, even for a guy that has a losing record, he should just know how to box. Oh, he's in awful shape. Oh. He's in awful shape. Honestly, if this is co-main event, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know what to say. All right, let's quickly say hello to a few of you in the live stream. By the way, they're saying there's this part of New Zealand. I don't know where this fight's being held, but I think they're about to go into lockdown again, which is disappointing. So this is probably their last big event before they go into lockdown. Who's in the chat? Quite a few of you in the chat, man. Christopher Klaus, Addy, no whiskey. Come on, Christopher. What would you think of me if I had whiskey at 9 in the morning? Fortin's in the building. Phil Reg is in the building as well. All right, so in round 2 of this one, this is an 8-rounder as well, by the way, peeps. So Julius Long, who I think's got a record of something like 18-24. Very strange record, that. Is fighting this Ahio. I think that's the pronunciation of his name. Who I believe was a white-collar boxer before. And is now switched over and turned pro, and he's doing pretty good. Someone said Fraser Steen saying Long isn't looking good, but he's landing. He's still got a puncher's chance. Yeah, he definitely has a puncher's chance. A guy that size, if he hits you, then you're gone. But I just feel like, you know, it reminds me. I don't know if you guys know your mixed martial arts, but it reminds me of a guy called Bob Sapp, who was actually once good and then just came to get paydays and just basically, that's it. That's what Julius Long looks like now. Just clearly doesn't want to know. But then again, to be fair, look, Julius Long's on the ropes and he's landing. He even pivoted off the ropes there, Julius Long. Solo Raider said it's a fat Lennox Lewis versus a skinny David Tua. Someone saying that Sap was never good. He was just a freak. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it helps. He was like a 325-pound freak. Andrew Hope in the building. This Ahio's landing some good shots. Julius Long is literally just sitting on the ropes here, shipping punishment. You know, the funny thing is about Julius, there's parts about him that makes me feel like there's still a good boxer in there, but clearly he's thinking, look, I'm not here to win. There's no point in me getting in shape. He's got those disgusting love handles at the back where he's just like, I don't really want to do nothing. If I win, I win. If I lose, what the hell? But to be fair, he is throwing back. I will say that he's throwing back. And this Ahio, got to be careful. This Ahio could punch himself out, yeah. And I'm telling you now, if Julius Long cracks him, he's not getting up. He's not getting up at all. Shane Costello says, what are the weights of these two people? I'll tell you now, Julius Long is 148 kilos. I'm sure he's a bit more than that, but I think he's 148 kilos. And this Ahio looks like he's a cruiserweight. But I will say this though, Julius Long is 7'1", so Ahio probably just looks small. This Ahio could be like 6'2", just looks tiny. Someone said, can I tell the time? Muffin says, can you tell us the time for sync? Muffin, I've literally just ended round 2. Drooks Malin on boxing says, it's hard to catch a guy properly when you have to punch up like that. Yeah, very agreed. So that's why he's got to go for the body. He's got to target the body. Someone saying Ahio is 6'5". There's no way Ahio is 6'5". There is absolutely no way Ahio is 6'5". No. I don't know. He's got to go to the body of Julius Long. I mean, he's got fucking tits. Julius Long would be one hell of a scary bouncer, wouldn't he? Fuck, you know. Fruit Boy in the building. What we saying, Eddie? Does anyone remember the 7'1" boxer from China? I do. I do remember him. What's happened to him? Conrad Boxing says Ahio is 6 foot. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't know who says 6'5". There's no way he's 6'5". 6 foot is more like it. David Tron says, Addy, what is your prediction for Parker versus Farr? Oh, Parker. Although, I mean, look, they've had 4 amateur fights and Farr's won 2, Parker's won 2. So there's a bit of needle there. But yeah, it's got to be Joseph Parker, surely. I mean, this is such a bad fight. I don't even want to talk about it. It's embarrassing. This is going to go all the way. And this is what Julius Long knows how to do. Obviously, look, if he gets knocked out, he gets a medical suspension, he can't fight again. This is the kind of guy that clearly... By the way, these guys have fought before, by the way. I think they fought like 4 fights ago. So, Julius Long clearly wants to survive, don't get a medical suspension, and then fight in a couple of months. Mr. says, morning, what TV channel is this on? I'm watching it on the DAZN app right now, dude. Ramel says, if Parker wins, does he fight Usyk? That's what his manager, Mr. Higgins, is saying. He's saying that if Parker wins, he's the one that should be ranked number 2 by the WBO, not Joe Joyce. So they're trying to petition for that, if Parker wins, obviously. Sean Fowler's in the building. Yes, Sean. Oh, by the way, they are swinging, though. I mean, they're having a go, though, to be fair. Julius Long has got enough energy for like a 5-second burst. So he does these little 5-second bursts. The crowd get excited. And again, there's something about Julius Long, and this is what I was saying. If he, obviously not now, I don't know how old he is. I'm guessing he's about 43, 44. If he could have just got in shape, he clearly can box. But I don't know. He's just decided he doesn't want to anymore. He's actually talking to Ahio. He's actually got his chin out and he's basically saying, hit me. And then he's just landed a clean left and hit Ahio. I'm not joking. Julius Long could win this fight. Could win this fight, but he just doesn't want to. JH14 says it's so nice to hear a real crowd inside the venue. Agreed. They are saying that there's 9,000 there. I think there were going to be 12, but they've limited it now to 9,000. But it is nice. By the way, this could be a Julius Long round, you know. He's just playing with this kid. Honestly, I think he's playing. I actually think Julius Long could knock him out if he wanted to. He's now in the corner of a heel. Julius Long's a bit of a character. Oh, it's hilarious. Maz Rashid says, Ade, am I right in thinking you're a big fan of Luke Thomas and Hatman? Yes, huge fan of Luke Thomas. Big fan of Hatman, very big fan of Hatman. Alicia Musedi says, Ade, can you show us, please? Show you what? No, I can't show you the fight. It's on DAZN, guys. I mean, it's on DAZN. It's only a couple of dollars. Literally, I think it's, I don't know how much it is. A couple of pounds for the DAZN app. Coyote's in the building. What's good, Ade? What's good, Coyote? Alicia Mercedes said, can I show the fight? I can't show the fight. It's $1.99. I mean, come on. Morning, Ade, says Luke. I smashed the like button. Thank you. All right, we go. Round number 4. We're all building up for this Joseph Parker Jr. Far fight, which should be an exciting one, people. Should be an exciting one. By the way, Julius Long is playing with Ahio. And I generally, he's mucking about. Like, if Julius Long really wanted to decide to beat this kid, I think he could. Ahio doesn't really know what to do here. Because, look, he's clearly undersized. Well, he's not undersized, actually. Julius Long's just oversized, but he doesn't know what to do. Like, he's got to separate him. He's got to create distance and smack that body. I mean, that body is asking to be smashed, and he doesn't know how to do it. He's switching southpaw. He's trying to go orthodox. He's doing a bit of everything, but nothing's working. This is going to points, people. In Podium, it says, DAZN is so cheap right now. If you're in the UK, just get it. Yeah, you've got to get it. I mean, if you're a boxing fan, you've got to get it. I mean, oh my God, he's down. Ahio is down, by the way. I think it might have been a push down. No, he's getting counted. He got caught, I think it was with a right hook. He's down. And it's funny, when he went down, he must have got up and celebrated to the crowd like, is this not entertaining you? I told you Julius Long's got a chance of stopping this kid. I did call it, didn't I? The crowd now all of a sudden like this fight. What a crazy sport. This is crazy. I don't even know what to tell you guys. Let's just say size matters. But you know what it was? It was more of a push than a punch. But hey, he's down, he's down. I actually think he's shattered. This Ahio. I don't think he got caught. I think he's just tired. Oh, another big left hand, though, from Julius Long. Julius Long can crack. Ahio's landing shots as well, to be fair to him, but they are just bouncing off Julius Long now. And there's not much pop in the punches either. Lee Jones says it was a push after a punch. Yeah, I think it was. Delhi King says the crowd was cheering because they thought the fight was finally over. Now, you know what, yeah, you say that, but if you're a casual boxing fan, like a lot of this crowd would be, I think they like this kind of shit, you know. I'll be honest with you, they don't like technical fights. They just like this kind of barroom brawl nonsense. To be fair, it's not even a barroom brawl, is it? It's like a kitchen brawl. Ahio is shattered. Nice little right from Ahio there, but there's nothing on these punches. Oh, nice little left as well from Ahio. You know what? I have to say, as much as I diss Julius Long, I mean, he's doing his thing, right? He's got a knockdown. He's doing his shit. ADB says David against Goliath, but Goliath ain't too fussed. Shem Burns says, Ade, I've just woken up. Good morning, everyone. What fight's on now, if anyone could tell me? So right now, we've got Ahio. It was a push. It wasn't a punch, you know. Just watching it again. That wasn't it was a push. It was weird. I don't know. It was a push. Weird. Yeah, so we've got Ahio versus Julius Long. Julius Long, who's lost his last 20 fights or something like that, taking on Ahio, who's undefeated, but has come from kind of a white-collar boxing background. This is the co-main event, I hope, to Joseph Parker versus Junior Fart. Welcome, everyone, into the chat. Smash that like button if you can. This is pretty early, isn't it? Pretty early. Broken Artist says the pay-per-view for the fight here in New Zealand is $60. So you saved me some money with this commentary, brother. $60. What is that in UK, man? I think it's kind of half, so that's like £30, right? It's a lot, man. So we're into round number 5 now. Hero's landing a couple of big shots now, you know. Julius Long's on the ropes, as he's always been, to be felt. And Hero's landing a couple of shots. It looked like he landed an elbow there. Interesting. If Julius Long gets knocked down, I think the whole ring goes down with him. He is a huge man. You know when they say someone can take a punch, because Julius Long can clearly take a punch, you just imagine how that's going to affect them long term. Oh, another big crack from Ahio. I mean, literally, he's landing at will now, but I don't know how much pops in these punches. He's landing them. I don't know what's left. Geez, someone said it's £31. This pay-per-view event in America. I'm sorry, in New Zealand. Maz Rashid said, Ade, I would love personally if you could talk about UFC events. No, I think our audience wouldn't mind. I might do UFC. Oh, big shots from Ahio now. But you know, I feel like Julius Long's going to spring off the ropes like he's been doing, these little 5-second bursts and land something. But right now, literally for 1 minute, 40 seconds, he has been on the ropes to ship him punishment. And now all of a sudden he moves away from the ropes. And then what does he do? Timeout. The ref scored a timeout. Why? Okay, ref called timeout on the fight just because Ahio's glove has come loose. Bit of Tyson Fury going on for you American fans. 57 seconds left of round number 5. We are, what are we? 2 and a bit rounds away, or 3 rounds, sorry, away from Joseph Parker versus Junior Farr. This fight is massive, by the way, in New Zealand. Massive. Shit, I didn't even know this. Todd Boyce and Long got a draw with Fury in the amateurs. Crazy. I was going to say, he's one of those fighters that when he lost his first couple of fights, he literally just lost his head and was like, nah, I'm happy to be just to be a guy that loses and gets paid. That's it. Mark says, the guy has the body of a 2018 Fury, the speed of 2030 Joe Joyce, and the body of every dad in lockdown. Yeah. All right, back underway here now, guys. 50 seconds left of round number 5. Ahio's at least trying to force the action, but again, oh, nice little left hand from Ahio. Oh, Julius Long stumbled back there, but I don't know if that's him walking back or stumble back, but it was a nice little left hook from Ahio. Ahio trying to attack the body now. Julius Long mixing up a lot better now. But Julius Long's quite smart, you know. Obviously, again, it comes with that experience. He knows how to smother. He's putting his weight, he's leaning his weight onto Ahio. And again, when you've got a man, imagine, so you've got a man 148 kilos that's trying to lean on you. It's very smart. But last 5 seconds of round number 5. Ahio's round, definitely. Oh, Oh, a couple of big shots from Ahio. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked if Ahio gets him out of there in the next round, round number 6. If I'm Ahio and Ahio's team, he's got to go down to cruiserweight, surely. Got to go down to cruiserweight. In Podium says, this is the fight, the sort of fight that shortens your career. This is, yeah, this is. But this is kind of what you... Oh, they're showing it on the replay now. The left and right in slow motion. Huge punches from Ahio. I mean, this Ahio, who's supposed to have a good knockout record as well. Jeez. By the way, Julius Long never sits down in between corners. He literally just leans on the corner ropes. CPB says Bridgerweight. Yeah, Bridgerweight definitely for Ahio. I actually don't even think Bridgerweight. I just think cruiserweight. Lawrence Cody's bigger than this kid. Round number 6, people. Smash that like button if you can. Oh, this is it. Fight's going to be over. Fight's going to be over now. Ahio's definitely stepped up the gas in the last couple of rounds. Julius Long gone straight back into that corner again. Again, just staying there, shipping punishment. This is an interesting one because look, he's taking shots, but at the same time, he's throwing a couple of shots as well. He's not even throwing shots, he's pushing Ahio off. So if you're the referee, you're not going to stop it. But if you're the corner, I don't know, man. You don't want your kid to take this much punishment because he's taking a lot of shots. Enoch Fanakia says, thanks for the updates, bro. Base the Kid said, this fight is over in 1 minute. I'm with you, Base. I'm with you. Ahio's like trying to tell Julius Long, come to the center of the ring. Julius Long's like, no, you come back here. Which basically means Julius Long's legs are gone. He literally is leaning on the ropes so he doesn't fall down, basically. So the ropes are keeping him up. There's no doubt about it in my, like, Long has no gas tank, says A200. Dude, he hasn't got anything. But let's not forget, he got the knockdown in round number 3. His eyes swollen now, though, Julius Long. His right side of his face is swollen and his eyes swollen as well. The problem, Ahio doesn't know how to... He's got to change angles. He's got to try different things. Julius Long, he's just annoying. He's just pivoted and got off the ropes and now he's put his hands up just to say, look, I'm still here. Which he is, to be fair, he is still here. Fanis Okunumu says, how many more before the main event? This is the co-main event. A couple of big shots again from Ahio. Again, though, Julius Long lands a couple of shots. A nice little left from Julius Long. They're going to stop the fight now. They're not stopping the fight there. Stopping the fight to get Ahio's glove taped again. "30 seconds left of round number 6. Where's my oops, sorry, peeps. Let's get my... Long is shattered. Shattered. Someone said that Long looks like... Team Batman Boxing says Long looks like a 2021 Riddick Bowe. G-Man's in the building, says Julius Long versus Christopher Lovejoy. That's the next big fight. Oh, the ropes are... Look, literally, the ropes are holding him up. The ropes are holding him up. He's literally stumbling back into the ropes all the time. I tell you now, though, this Ahio is a little pocket rocket, you know. He reminds me of like a little flyweight Mexican for some reason. Oh, he's landing some big shots Ahio as well now. If it goes to the center of the... Julius Long's quite smart. Julius Long is not fighting in the center of the ring. By the way, Round number 6 over, 2 more rounds left. Julius Long's not fighting in the center ring, which is very smart, because if he does, he will collapse. He's very smart in the sense that he fights on the ropes, so he leans onto the ropes. I think they're going to pull him out. I think they're going to pull him out. Are they? His corner are looking at him like they're going to pull Julius Long out. Just do it. Oh, they're showing it in slow motion again. This Ahio is landing some big, big shots. Now, I don't know if you guys know too much about Ahio, but again, he's come from a white-collar background. Mark Hunt, who's a former MMA sort of practitioner, said this Ahio hits harder than anyone that he's been hit by, and Mark Hunt could take a crack. G-Man says Ahio versus Babbage would be a good little scrap. Yes, it would. It'd be a very good little scrap, that one. Yeah, I'm sold on that one. I'd love to see that. And they're about the same weight, both of them, I'd say, looking at this. All right, round number 7. 10 seconds into it. Guess what Julius Long is doing, people? Yep, he's on the ropes. And he's getting hit, though, hard now. I think his corner needs to pull him out. Again, it's like what I said to you guys. If they pull him out, it gets a medical suspension. He doesn't want that because he probably wants to fight again in a couple of months. Where they pull him out, he might get a 6-month, maybe longer. I don't know what it is in New Zealand suspension. So that's why. But looking at his face, he's going to be out for 6 months anyway. Pull him out. Oh, landed a big uppercut though to Julius Long. I'm going to go back and watch some of Julius Long's old fights from like 10 years ago. I want to see what he was like. Someone saying here, I feel sorry for Ahio. You can't look good against a tree trunk. No, you can't. It's difficult. But Ahio needs to... He's coming in... Same angle. He's coming in like that all the time. If he could just step to the side a little bit and just show a feint maybe, something else. It's literally coming down like that all the time. And, you know, it's a bit obvious what you're doing. Oh, landed a lovely double left hook, though. He's got some punch combinations as Ahio. But, again, maybe this Julius Long can just take a shot. A lot of people saying this fight should be stopped. Jarmel Thomas says, where is the towel? Agree with you. Articulate design. Respect to Ahio's work rate, though. Not many heavyweights could keep this punch rate up. Agreed. Yeah, he really is. I mean, I don't know what he's throwing punches per round, but it must be around the 200 mark. I mean, he's really throwing a lot of punches. Stanley Reddin says, I just checked BoxRec. Hemi Ahio fought him 2 years ago as well. Yeah, I said that. They fought. I think it was like 4 or 5 fights ago. All right, 50 seconds left, guys, of round number 7. Literally every single round, apart from maybe round 3, when I think it was round 3 or 2, where Julius Long got the knockdown, is the same. Julius Long in the same corner, literally shipping the same amount of punishment. But every time where the referee's looking like, he lands something. Like even now, he just landed a body shot to Julius Long. Always lands something, but yeah, he's getting bashed up. Oh, he's wobbled. The big man's wobbled. Oh, and then he stands back up again. See, the ropes are holding him up. Honestly, the ropes are holding him up. The referee could easily stop this, by the way, and I don't think anyone would complain. Oh, landed a big shot again to Ahio. 10 seconds left. I don't think he's got enough time to stop this. Oh, big shot. He ain't getting up. He's out. Don't count, referee. I don't know why the referee's counting. Bang. Literally, the referee could count for an hour. He ain't getting up. I hope he's okay. He's talking. I think he's okay. The corner should have threw the towel in ages ago. I said it, that the ropes were the only thing that was keeping him up. That was a huge knockdown. By the way, left hook. This kid has got one hell of a left hook, by the way, though. He doubles it up. I think he even threw a triple left hook at one stage. But I need to see the replay of that, but bang. And we know it's worse when you're that big and you get knocked down because you know you ain't getting up. You ain't getting up. A lot of people saying the fight should have been stopped. Yeah, it should have been. Let's have a look at this. So it was against the ropes. They're showing it now. It landed a beautiful left hook to start the problem. To be fair, Julius Long took that. It landed another left hook. Julius Long kind of took that. But see, Julius Long is trying to hold. But that's what Ahio needs to do. Ahio got a bit of distance, which was good, a bit of separation, and then he came back and hit. Let me see this left hook. You know exactly. You know what it was? Should I tell you exactly what this left hook was? If you guys are not seeing it, if you remember, Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, that's exactly what that left hook was. Let's have a look again. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, a short left hook. So basically, he's thrown it. Julius Long's fallen into it. Bang. That's what it was. Ooh, damn. Alan Usu says Long conditioning is awful. That's an understatement. Good thing though, Long is up. I'm happy to hear that. He's up. He's okay. But you know what? Look, I didn't like it as a co-main. But again, if some people like that as a co-main, right? It got the crowd excited. Crowd liked it. Should we do a watch along for Canelo Yildirim tonight, peeps? What do you think? Let me know. Base the Kid says his name is Julius Short from now on. ADB, future brain damage for sure. Not future, now. Yes, someone's saying I should do a watch along. This is it. I don't know. I need to check the time, peeps. Does anyone know what time Canelo is? Ring walk. If it's around midnight, 1 o'clock, we'll do it. If not, then, yeah. What time is it? What are people saying? 4 a.m. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, someone's saying midnight. See, everyone's just tricking me. Someone's saying 3 a.m. walk. Someone's saying midnight. I know 4 a.m. Everyone's saying 4 a.m. now. Yeah. Dark Side Rum Punch in the building. Dark Side Rum Punch sent me some rum punch. It was stunning. It was really good. Check them out if you can. All right, can we just get to this main event, please? I want to go for a walk. Base the Kids, it's in Miami, so maybe about 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock's just a bit late, innit? Just a bit late. Carl Green said that knockout was similar to Tommy Morrison versus Donovan Razor Ruddock. Very similar. I do think it was more similar to the Pac-Man Hatton, though. And even the knockdown, the way Hatton fell down, that was similar to that as well. But credit to Julius Long for getting up. But yeah, hopefully, I was going to say hopefully this is the last time we see Julius Long, but it won't be. Of course it won't be. Look, he's okay now. He's one of those guys that is okay. Look at him. He's laughing. He's walking around the ring. He's throwing kisses to the people. He lives in New Zealand, doesn't he now? So maybe he's got a bit of a fan base there as well, that they know he just comes to fight. Crazy. Jake Jansen says Parker does not look great on the scales. Parker never really looks good on the scales, if I'm honest with you. Julius Long should just get in better shape and just go to the bloody WWE or something. James Goldson says, for the love of Christ, can you get hired by DAZN for commentary? I've got them on mute. Well done to this Ahio kid, though. I mean, I want to get the stats on how many punches he threw. It was incredible work rate. I think Articulate Design said it. Incredible. Guys, wasn't you entertained by that fight in a weird, kind of crazy way? I was actually weirdly entertained by it. Someone saying there's 600 in the live chat. Is that true? Is there 600 watching? Oh, there is 613 of you. Bloody hell. Smash that like button. This, so basically, obviously this fight is not put on by DAZN. This fight's put on by Spark Sports. You can probably see the mic of it. They're a new, I'm hearing they're a new broadcaster in New Zealand. So this is a big, big deal for them to get this. Again, we are talking about potentially, this Julius Long's an entertaining character, isn't he? Just walking out like it's a little pub fight, walking around, fist pumping people. But yeah, so this is for Spark Sport, this is massive. Massive, massive, massive. A few of you are asking when is Parker on. Guys, Parker should be next. So we're hoping for, I'd say around 15, 20 minutes. Super chat from Base the Kid for your troubles, sir. Thank you, Base. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. I'm liking this Ahio kid, you know. I'm liking him. I wouldn't mind seeing him, honestly, him versus Babbage. Sign me up. Sign me up for that. Sean Fowler says the Zone app isn't working. Where are you, Sean? What country are you in? My Zone app's fine. I think the Zone app's really, really good. I've been watching so much stuff on there. It's fantastic. So many things. I'm not even trying to sell it to you guys. If you like the Zone, I don't know. But so many stuff with the Chocolatito Estrada build up. Obviously, we've got Canelo later on. All this for $1.99. Take my money. What I will say about New Zealand people, the fighters, they're so polite. It's actually quite refreshing to see. So polite. The unorthodox fighter says Ade makes more peas from these live streams than from any other income stream. No, no, no. Someone's asking me to flip my screen so they can see it. I wish I could. I really, don't get me wrong. The old me would have, but the new me, I can't. Dragon of the West says, true, they're all polite from what it seems. All of them, honestly, they're all polite. It's very refreshing to hear this politeness because we don't normally get it from fighters. Articulate Design says, man, I wish I could super chat. It's not enabled in Dubai yet for some reason. Articulate, dude, you sent me the bottle of Taliska. You no longer need to even think of super chatting again in your life. All right, let this main event kick off. Let's do this. Ruben Waller says, first time watching along with Ade. What a way to start a morning. Boom. Boom indeed, people. Someone saying, would a mirror behind me be doable? Unfortunately not. Shit. Jaliz Scanlon Production says it's 2:26 in the morning in Utah. Wow. Waiting to watch the Uso, Joe Parker. Yeah. I've always had this thing, a love for everything New Zealand just because of the rugby team and the haka. And one of my favorite ever sports people, like top 10 is Jonah Lomu. Like literally, I was obsessed with Jonah Lomu. It really hurt me when he passed away. It really hurt me. James Goldsmith, super chat says, loving the 2021 content, dude. I'm really loving these morning fights. I wouldn't mind watching more of them in the future. Agreed. Guys, what do you think about my new thumbnails? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've actually got someone to do my thumbnails. And I think they've been doing a pretty good job. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I just saw a funny statement from someone. Luca Basso says, someone is hard as fuck when they're missing a tooth. I actually agree. I actually agree with you, brother. I actually agree with you. All right, let's read a couple of comments as we look forward to the big one. Muzi Moyo says, morning, Ade. Let's get this fight in. Yeah, let's do it, man. Luke Phillips says, Ade, put some sunglasses on so we can watch it in the reflection. Oh, man. Bad Nasher said, would you watch along football? Nah. David Neek, so this kid, I don't know if you got, again, I don't know how many of you actually are watching this and just listen along to me, but I got this, the kid that actually fought a cruiserweight, David Nika. Now, very interesting thing about David Nika is that, obviously, look, he's turned pro now, but you can be a pro now and obviously fight as an amateur, so you can go to the Olympics. They're hoping he goes to the Olympics and represents New Zealand in Tokyo, which is interesting. But a lot of people are very, very high about him. Very high about him. Looks the part, I will say this. Someone says, Aaron Jebba says, Addy, the new thumbnails are class. Thank you, people. Off topic, I watched a video of yours a while back where you were showing us the bottle of monkey shoulder you were drinking at the time. That's my favorite drink. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get some bloody sponsors off these whiskey and rum people. The undisputed champ, East London checking in. Let's go. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Carl Green says John Olomu was 6'5" 19 stone winger who ran the 100 meters in 11 seconds, a freak of nature. Actually ran it in less than 11 seconds, dude. Like, I read somewhere, it was something like 10.7, which is close, but I mean, 10.7 for a guy, 19 stone, 6'5", one of the greatest sportsmen of all time, honestly. Philip Appiah says, I have a wicked stream. Naughty, naughty, Philip. Disgruntled Buddha says, how nice is it watching boxing with a coffee? It's so nice. Like, I don't mind waking up and watching fights like this early. I prefer it this way than staying up and trying to survive until 3, 4 in the morning. Oh, Justin Sang, thank you, says, I think the thumbnails are sick, my guy. Thank you, peeps. Broken Artist 98 says, I was a photographer at a tournament last year and got to meet David Niika. He's a very chill and nice fella. Yeah, and he looks the part as well. I could see I could see him. If he is a good fighter, he's going to obviously be the next big thing in New Zealand, and then obviously we'll see what he does in terms of sort of the world. But yeah, if he can stay at cruiser, man, you never know, right? You never know. Good luck to him. It's weird, like that. What is he? Is he Samoan? Because that surname Niika, I'm not trying to claim him, but it's kind of it sounds like a Nigerian surname. I mean, what's his mix? Does anyone know what David Niika's mix is? Super chat here from Aaron Jebbar. Thank you, my man. No question, though. Send a question in. If you're going to do a super chat, my man, get a question in. Ivan Thomas says, Ade, have you applied for the Zone commentary? Should put it to Joe Mikowski and ask your subscribers. You know, I would do. Oh, okay. I'll read out something in a minute. You know, I would do. I wouldn't do commentary. It's not really me, if I'm honest with you. I would do. You see what? What's those guys in America called? Ak and Barack. I can't remember their names. I should know their names. What they do, where they just interview people. I prefer that. Commentary is actually quite difficult. Liam Horgan. Yeah, you know, let's get some questions in as we just wait till the fight happens, peeps. Liam Horgan says, Ade, what next for Kell Brook? No idea, dude. No idea. I'd love to tell you, but I have no idea. At this point, wouldn't be shocked if he calls it quits. Wouldn't be shocked. Jake Jansen, Super Chat says, so every week, AJ and Fury is close. We've heard this from December after Pulev fight. We're coming into March. No chance this is happening in June or July. I don't know. If I'm honest with you, I don't know. I wish I could tell you something different. Hey, this Junior Farr looks a bit of a beast, isn't he? He's a big lad, isn't he? I'd say he's about 6'5", maybe. It's a big lump. Big lump. Phil Appiah says, any plans to interview boxers on your channel? If people want it. I don't like, obviously there's channels out there that do it. And I've not really thought of this channel as one to interview boxers, but if people want me to interview boxers, I mean, I can certainly do it. I am trying to do some things with footballers though, if I'm honest with you. Footballers that like boxing, like Andy Cole and Darren Benton that like boxing. So we're getting them on the channel. But yeah, I could do boxers. Stephen Seffi, enjoying the boxing and stream. Morning boxing should be a thing. Super chat. Thank you, Stephen. Much appreciated. Yeah, I like it as well. Hopefully we can get more boxing like this one. Hopefully will breed more big events in New Zealand. Fingers crossed, especially if it makes good money as well. That would be nice to see. Hit the like button, peeps. Hit that like button. Oh, there's 651 of you in. I don't know. Are you guys listening to the DAZN, not even DAZN, that girl talking right now? Literally, every time the main presenter asks her a question, she's like, I don't know. Let me pass it on to David. I don't know what she's doing there. Honestly, I don't know I know she's a female boxer, and she's actually got a fight, I think, in April. But as a kind of panel host, she's awful. Super chat here from Lee Thurston. Says Eddie said that Parker versus Chisora is next if Parker wins. Yeah, that is the fight. I think I said it as well, Lee, a couple of weeks ago. That's the fight they're hoping to make. So Chisora is going to be doing this because I don't see what next for Chisora. Look, there are fights out there, but in terms of them trying to chuck it on pay-per-view, and they will, I don't see what's out there for Chisora if he doesn't fight Parker. So yeah, it's a big fight. I actually like that fight. Let's see. Chisora didn't look too shabby against Usyk, but we'll see what Parker can do in this one. This is a big fight, by the way. Though I've slept on Junior Farr throughout the build-up of this. Soon as it was announced, I was like, Junior Farr. But I mean, when I talk to people that know a bit more about sort of New Zealand boxing than I do, this is a mega fight. Aaron Jabbar says, that super chat is for not butchering my Algerian name. As a UK resident, I'm used to it. Dude, I'm used to my name getting butchered as well. I mean, you guys know me as Ade, but my full name is Ade Tukumbo. And that always gets butchered. Articulate Design says, yeah, don't sleep on Farr, dude. A lot of people are saying this. It's interesting. Farr does have... well, I think he was a bronze medalist in the Commonwealth Games, Farr. Not for New Zealand, for, I think might be Tonga. I need to look at that. I think it's either Tonga or Samoa. So, yeah. Thames Fishing says, are you cousins with Antetokounmpo? Antetokounmpo obviously being Giannis, the Milwaukee Bucks basketball player. No. But my surname, Oladipo, obviously, Victor Oladipo, NBA player. And I keep lying when I go places and say, yeah, Victor. Yeah, no, we're cousins. Some people actually believe it. Stephen Mackin, super chat here, says, in the year of upsets, I've backed both Canelo and Parker to both be KO'd. 750 to 1. You know I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Jeez, that would... By the way, so the zone right now are showing Joseph Parker just training. New Zealand looks beautiful. It actually looks just like as picturesque as a place as I've ever seen in my life. It looks stunning. Like it's now on my list, like bucket list of places to go. It just looks so wonderful. Like the only place that reminds me of this is Cape Town in South Africa, but it looks stunning. I've definitely got to go there. Ian Hammerton says, morning Eddie from Scotland. What do you make of Gerrard at Rangers, and what do you think when he first took that job? Yeah, I'm actually shocked about what Steven Gerrard is doing. Obviously, look, unbeaten in the league, and obviously through to the last 16 of the Europa League. So look, doing a great job. So some people are saying that he should manage Liverpool next. No, not for me. If I'm him, I go to another Premier League club, mid-table maybe, and then we'll see what he does there. Someone's saying that I should add Philippines to the list of places to visit. Ivan Thomas says, Adi, I've been twice. Paradise and Earth is New Zealand. It does look beautiful. All right, they're saying it's nearly time for the main event. Let's go. Let's go. Someone says, James C says, Farr will win unanimous decision. I hope not. A200 says, Ada, you should go to Morocco. I've been to Morocco. I did like Morocco a lot, actually. The best place I've ever, okay, it's the best countries I've ever been in my life in terms of just being picturesque. South Africa, number one. Like, number one by a bit, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, no, yes. Cape Town, number one. Zimbabwe was surprisingly very beautiful. Senegal, stunning. And I did like Thailand. So when we got away from the city and went to like the countryside, Thailand was stunning. Oh, Costa Rica, someone's saying, yeah. Who have I got? I have got Far. Sorry, oh, I don't have Far. I've got Joseph Parker winning this one. Just Joseph Parker is far more experienced. Far too much experience. I think Parker late or points. So I'm thinking Parker 8-9, or it goes points. Vlog moment says Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica. I haven't been. I haven't been. A lot of people are thinking this goes to points, you know. Far KO. Jeez, am I missing something about Far? I'll name this account later. It says, have you been to the West Indies? No, I haven't. I haven't been to the West Indies, you know. All right, guys, let's get predictions in. What we got? What we got? Bernie Sorensen says Parker all the way. Lewis Price, I think Parker decision. Matt Buckland says Tua would have destroyed him in his prime. Tua versus, Ike Abiyabuchi. That was a great fight. It was a great fight. Norma Harper says Cape Town. Yeah, Cape Town's stunning. Honestly, there was a time when I was that close to considering to live out in Cape Town when I worked for a company in South Africa. Toby Hart says Kenya is gorgeous. Yeah, all right. So they've just confirmed what I said about that. This Niika guy, is that his name? But said good luck in the Olympics. So he literally is going to the Olympics. Interesting. I think what the plan was, obviously the Olympics being postponed. So the plan was always the Olympics in 2020. It was postponed. He still wants to go to the Olympics, get that gold medal and propel him. Michael Lee says, what channel was the fight on? Michael, it's on the Zone. I don't know if you have the app. I'm watching it right now on the app. If you're in the UK, it's only, a couple of quid. I say only, look, I don't know what everyone's bank balance is, but a couple of quid. And not only that, remember you get this one, and then later on tonight you get Canelo versus Yildirim. Someone saying that Samoa has beautiful beaches. Yeah, I need to get out there. MD Media says that woman host said Parker fought Deontay Wilder. Did she really say that? I didn't even listen. If she said that, shocking. Or was she saying that they fought as an amateur? I didn't hear her. Deals 100 says Parker round 3. Wouldn't mind that. Shay Tumble said, what did you think of Cuba? Cuba was nice. I've been twice. It was so nice, we had to do it twice. The first time I went, 5 years ago, was with like 20 of us. 20 mandem went. And that was really good. The second time I went 2 years ago, October 2019 I went. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. But yeah, 5 years ago, it was mad. It was mad. Someone asking about that lady, that commentator lady. Are you sure she's a boxer? Yeah, she is a boxer. She has to fight in April. She's actually supposed to be a decent boxer as well. Tyrone Williams says, just came to see Ade's reaction to the last KO. Articulate Design says, what did you think of Saudi? I wish I'd have caught up with you over there. I loved the whole show. You know what? Saudi, it's funny because obviously I went to Saudi for the AJ Ruiz fight. And obviously in the lead up to going to Saudi, there was a lot of negativity, understandably so, right? Because of the human rights history, etc., etc. So I was a bit apprehensive, but let me tell you, I loved every second of it. Every second. Look, I didn't really go off the beaten track too much. So where we were, they looked after us like we were kings and queens. Honestly, we had drivers come pick us up from the airport. We were ushered straight through the airport as well. The visa situation was super quick. Matrim actually sorted out everyone's visa. So I had to send my passport details off to Matrim. Matrim sorted out all the visas. Hotels were beautiful. And there was like a fighter hotel as well. So everyone was always there. So all the fighters were always in the hotel for interviews. It was literally probably the best setup I've been to for any fight. And I've been to quite a few fights. Best setup I've ever been to. It was really, really good. They even had a concert the night before the fight. Usher, I believe Akon, and then obviously the purpose-built venue. It was really, really well done. Really, really well done. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Super chat here from Kian Nijay. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, dude. At a long time watcher, 2+ years. I love what you do. Keep it up. Thank you. I love when people say that. I love when people say that. Honestly, I really do. Enoch, $5 super chat here says, thank you for doing a watch long this early. My pleasure, peeps. My pleasure. Gets me up. Gets me up. All right, when is this going to start? So it's 9:45 here right now. I think they're ready to go. I think they are ready to go. Matthew Clark says, Farr has been shocking as a pro. Devin Vargas gave him hell and is going to need to be levels better than he has ever been. Yeah, I think they're just doing this for the financial side of it, obviously. Joseph Parker, I'm hearing, is getting paid very, very well and is taking the lion's share of this. So, yeah. So it's just a money fight. Plus, obviously, it's a bit of a grudge match. It's a big fight for Auckland. Bernie Stevenson says, good luck. My money's on Parker. What? Vlog Moment says, Barry, who's Joseph Parker's trainer, takes 35% of Parker's purse. I need to make sure that is fact. Solo Rider says, Farr is reportedly getting 500,000. Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of money. If Barry's getting that, jeez, he's eating. Ian Hamilton says, have you seen Hearn's quote that Hunter has now accepted the Hrgovic fight? Yeah, that fight's on. They were trying to do Hrgovic versus Bakoli. I actually said in a video a couple of weeks ago that Bakoli should not fight Hrgovic. No way, he's not ready for that. So now they are doing Hrgovic versus Hunter. What a great fight that is. What a great fight. Articulate Design says, to be fair, Parker's manager has made him a rank fortune. He's been so well maneuvered if you think about it. Agreed. Come on, I know it's true. I mean, Parker's been in some good fights, made some great money, especially if they're going to go to the Chisora fight after. So he's gone from this one where he's making good money to a Chisora fight where he's probably going to make, if it's on pay-per-view, might make low 7 figures. It might be over £1 million. He's doing well. He's doing very well. All right, let's go. I really hope they don't do, and they're probably going to do it, national anthems. I can't stand national anthems at boxing, like events. Just start the bloody thing. All right, guys, get your predictions in. Someone said there's 840 watching. Is there? Oh, shit, there is. Damn. Luke McConney says he totally agrees with me on the anthems. Yeah, I can't stand them. I really can't stand them. Guys, smash the like button if you're watching the watch along. And thank you as well, guys, for coming on and watching it so early. I don't know where you are, but I know there's some people like CRBs, obviously in the States. I know there's a couple of people in Utah. I know there's some people in New Zealand watching this, which is crazy. But thank you so much, peeps. Thank you. Dark Side Rum Punch says New Zealand's going back into lockdown after this. Yeah, I'm hearing. I'm hearing certain states in New Zealand are going into a level 3 lockdown, I think. Albania's in the building. Day Kin, shout out to Finland. Jeez. Madness. Mr. KWX Ben, 1966, Bermondsey. Boy. Levon, big love from Netherlands. Thank you, my man. Adam Harry, Canada, 5 in the morning. Jeez. Articulate Design, I'm going to read this out. It's very true. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do. My videos are pretty good. They're worth subscribing for. Cheers, Articulate. Stephen Seffi from Nottingham in the building. Does anyone think Far's winning this fight? All right, finally, we're going to the ring announcer who's going to bring them all in. Oh, God, we've got a national anthem. We've got a national anthem of Tonga first. By the way, we have the Tongan national anthem, the Samoan national anthem, and the New Zealand national anthem coming, people. Jeez. Jeez. Oh no. Bernie Sorensen says 6 a.m. tomorrow, lockdown 2 to 3 levels in New Zealand. It's a shame. It's a shame. That's why, look, I just pray, look, I can suffer what we're suffering over here for now, just as long as we do actually come out of lockdown in full by July. Ashley Jordan says sunny Romford in Essex. Ooh, I'm actually I'm going to Essex a bit later. I'm going to Braintree to pick up a door. Very random. Matthew Tuff says New Zealand sport loves their anthems. I mean, they all bloody do, to be honest, don't they? I like reading out some of your stuff. Someone's saying they're from Hawaii in the building. Jeez. Romel says, Ade, how did the Thailand go in the bathroom? Done. We then moved on to the kitchen. The kitchen is now done, peeps. One more room to go, the bedroom. Oh, the Samoan national anthem. I can't lie to you, yeah? The Samoan, Tongan, basically Fijian, Ocean Pacific men are massive. They are units. Christopher Clow says, how was it in Britain? What regards to the pandemic or just the sun? Right now, the sun is coming through, boy. I've got like blackout curtains so I can film night and day and you wouldn't know the difference, but the sun is trying to come through. I'm definitely going to go for a jog after this. Nikolai says, Norway's in the building. Nice. Sean Fowler says, Ade, do you know Carl Pilkington? I do. I used to watch his stuff. Oh, I hope it's the same Carl Pilkington we're talking about. The one that does those things with Ricky Gervais. Rowan Perry says, Carl Green, can you shut up about AJ and Fury? This is about Parker and Farr. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, this is a lovely national anthem, by the way. Look, I'm not a national anthem fan. This is a nice one. I like that national anthem. South Africa's got a beautiful national anthem as well. Nigeria's national anthem? Yeah, not the greatest. Super chat here from Matt. Says, big up from sunny Worthing. Hope you're keeping well. I am keeping well, Matt. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. Thank you very, very much. All right, we're now on to the final national anthem of New Zealand. I might listen to this one. I have never heard. I don't remember listening to a New Zealand national anthem. Let me hear this one. I'm just. Oh yeah, of course I've listened to this. I've listened to this a few. I know it now because of the rugby. Mate, this is a big. It's so nice though, to see a crowd, a big fight. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Someone's asking me, can I get rid of Femi Bonojo? What's Femi Bonojo? Fury has never defended any belts. Yeah, guys, let's stop the Fury. I mean, we can do that after the fight. This is far Parker. Come on. AJ says, man, that undercard was awful. That's an understatement. Tony Lyon says, Addy, that laptop is massive. Yeah, this is, what size is this? I think this is a 15-inch. I've actually got my smaller one over there, but this one's just a lot better. Mike Henry says, Lewisham in the building. Yes. Stickley, what channel was the fight on? Guys, the fight is on DAZN. And the fight is about to get going in about 5 minutes. So if you haven't got the DAZN app, you better download that shizzle quickly. Matthew Clark says, feels like we're onto something. Fight at this time in the morning, a big crowd. I love it. I prefer this than the early morning fights in America. Ben Odom is in the building with a massive super chat. Ben, I'm convinced now. I'm actually convinced. I know who Ben is. Ben, I think, could be my long-lost uncle. I'm believing he's my long-lost uncle. Ben says, good morning, Ade. Wishing both fighters finish the bout healthy and safe. Yeah, that's my thing as well. Like, even when, in the last fight, when Julius Long got knocked down, like, I don't, you know why? Can I tell you why I'm like this? I was commentating on a fight in South Africa. It was in Cape Town. It was Carnival City. That's where Lennox Lewis had his fight when he got beat. And a fighter died. Didn't die in the ring, so collapsed in the ring. So they obviously carried him out of the ring. And then it started to go around that, like, you know, you hear the whispers, like, okay, that fight is in serious problems. Obviously, I'm still commentating, so I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. And then my director's in my ear saying they've rushed him to hospital. Long story short, he died. He died, I think, a couple of days later or a day later or something. I can't remember. It was a few years back. But yes, I'm always like, as long as they get home safe, honestly. Someone saying Ben is Eddie Hearn. Christopher Klaus says, if we had a friend like Ben, Pretty boy Fizzy, man casually woke up to give Addy £100. This is Ben, people. I wish I could tell you the story of Ben. I can't. Matthew D'Souza says, Jesus, how is Addy pulling in these huge super chats? He got 300 one a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was from Ben again. But you know what? I appreciate every single super chat. Like, I know, obviously, look, Ben does that, but every single one. Like, because, yeah, you're giving your money out to me. I find that sort of unreal. And it's funny how you guys have made me do it. So now when I go onto people's pages that enable super chats, I just give super chats because I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, thank you to everyone that gives super chats. Honestly, much appreciated. All right, cool. Shane says, Ben is Anthony Joshua. Might be, you know. Might be. Matthew Tough says, you're worth it, Ade. Yeah, thank you. Kalodin T says, do you take check, Ade? I love it. Far's entrance music. Yeah, it's mad, innit? I've got a feeling this is going to be a war, you know. I've got a feeling this is going to... By the way, that afro is like proper 1970s American civil rights. Love it. These Tongans, that's not even the right term, is it? Samoans, they're massive men. Strong, big men. Ade Annoying Sips. Someone has actually made a YouTube page says Ade Annoying Sips. Ade, where's your coffee? So wait a minute, you made the page and now don't even sip. Colm Divine says, Ade, I think Junior does better than everyone else thinks he will. Although I think he will gas in 8 to 10 rounds. I need to know, is my stream behind? Because I feel like you guys saw the afro and heard the ring walk music before me. So Junior Fart is just taking his top off. That's what I'm just seeing. Hopefully we're not behind. Someone saying, is the whole audience at dinner tables? Yeah, so what they've done, Mr. KWX Ben, is that they've sold all ringside ring tables. Obviously makes more money. Fucking hell, these guys look tough, you know. This guy walking Joseph Parker to the ring right now, wouldn't want to see him in a dark alley. Yeah, so what they've done, they've sold those ringside tables for 14,900, I read, which is around £7,500 to £8,000. Not bad money, boy. Okay, people saying my stream's great, which is nice. Thank you. Oh, someone's telling me that's Joseph Parker's dad, that guy in front. Jeez. Okay, now these men are tough, you know, blood. I love Joseph Parker. I can't lie to you. I love Joseph Parker. Like everything about him. And I like him even more because of what he's been doing with those little videos he's made. I love him. Oh, okay. Someone's saying it's his uncle, not his dad. I don't even know. Yeah, someone's saying that Joseph Parker, Lee King Anos is saying that Joseph Parker is such a nice guy. Yeah. Super chat from Matt saying Foster's John Fury walking Parker out. James Preston says, Ade G, give me a shout out, my man. There you go, James Preston. Shout out for James Preston in the building. What? They got Buffer to do it from a fucking... This is mad. So Buffer's doing the announcements, the ring announcements. And they're showing a few of Joseph Parker's videos that he's done on Instagram recently. As much as there's David Diamante and there's all others, nothing beats Michael Buffer, does it, to be honest? Buffer's cleaning that coin. Cleaning that coin. You know what? They have done so well, the production there. I'm a sucker for production. Production looks good. James Preston says, Ade is the man. Shout out James again. James, you're the man. I'm loving this production value, by the way. Smash the like button, people. I don't know what it does for the YouTube algorithm, but it might do something. CPB1 says, David Diamante is meh. I prefer Jimmy Lennon Jr. No, Diamante is not meh. Diamante is the third best. Don't get me wrong, it's Michael Buffer, it's Jimmy Lennon, then it's Diamante. Diamante is good. I'm not really feeling Joseph Parker's entrance music here. I can't lie to you. The boxing fact says, if Far wins, is he world level? Doesn't really work like that, but I have Joseph Parker as world level. 100%. Now, Joseph Parker's always been in my top 10 heavyweights. He's slipping out a little bit just because he's not done much in the last couple of years, but... I want to see if Michael Buffer does the announcements. That'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. Luke Parker says, I don't like how Diamante says the surname twice. Annoys me. Yeah, that's kind of how they used to do it back in the day. So he's just paying homage to some of the announcers that used to do it back in the day. But I know what you mean. Roy Jones, Ring Walk. This music I like. Stephen Seffi super chat. Shout out to James Preston. Loey underscore Mark says Parker's dad is crip walking. Goes and kisses his mum, Parker. Parker's just a nice guy, isn't he? Parker's a lovely, lovely guy. This is gonna be hey, I'm actually very interested in this scrap now. It's weird how boxing does that, right? Like initially when this fight was announced, I was like, who cares about it? Now I'm fucking like, woo, pumped for this one, boy. Just got to tell the tape. Parker's still only 29. Parker's 29, is that it? Parker's got a long time left, boy. Here we go. Two boys from South Auckland. Should be a good one. This is bragging rights, boy. This is bragging rights. Parker is looking relaxed. And it's because Parker's been in huge fights. Let's not forget Parker had a huge fight in New Zealand against Andy Ruiz. Then obviously the fight against AJ, Dillian White. He's been in big, big fights. This is nothing for Parker. For Far, this is massive. So you kind of wonder what's going to happen. Base the Kid said Parker is retiring at 32. They all do it though, Base. Every fighter says this, don't they? Remember David Hay said that? Remember that? David Hay says, I'm fighting. What did David Hay say? Was it 31 or 32? Carried on. Every fighter says that. They don't retire. The boxing facts says, I didn't know Parker was the younger man. Nor did I. Nor did I. Someone's asking, can we see it? I can't show you it. But guys, it is on the zone. It's only a couple of quid. Again, I know money's tight for everyone, but it's only a couple of quid. Someone here, so Elifa S quadruple free says, one thing to take into consideration is that Parker has recently had surgery on his elbows. In a press conference a few weeks ago, he was grimacing when folding his arms. Oh, for fuck's sake. To be fair though, Far had surgery for something, I don't know what, in December. Far had surgery. Remember, the fight was supposed to happen in surgery. Surgery. December. Far had surgery as well, so interesting. John Templeton says, Far KO round one. Heard it here first. No chance. No chance. Bridge 3070 says, David Hay. Sorry, 0370 said, David Hay said he will retire at 30. Yeah. Super chat here from G-Man Boxing says, let's go. Looking forward to this one. So am I. So am I. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do this. The referee is calling them to the center of the ring. Last couple of comments here. Sean Fowler says, Far has no chance. Parker looks good. Parker is too nice to go in for the kill. Parker unanimous decision. £5 super chat from Hussein Ali. Good morning, Ade. Good to be a part of this on a Saturday. Keep smashing it. You're pure entertainment. Thank you, people. Thank you. God, you know what? There is needle between these two. It's respectful needle, but you can tell both of them know what's at stake here. This is the kind of fight you lose, you don't come out your house for a year. Or you maybe, in fact, you lose it, you leave Auckland. I don't know where everyone is in terms of their stream or whatever, but mine is literally, so the bell hasn't rung yet for me. Hopefully I'm with everyone. The bell has just rung. That's where I am. The bell has just rung. Far's got a huge reach. First thing I've just seen already is Far's reach. How long are Far's arms? Jesus. Again, remember Far does have a decent amateur background. Has fought a lot as an amateur. I think there's been a clash of heads already. You know, the funny thing is they're so respectful. There was a clash of heads. Far actually stopped throwing punches and asked Joseph Parker, are you okay? Wow. That's respectful. Again, Far with that long reach, fighting on the back foot. Joseph Parker has taken centre of the ring. Joseph Parker clearly knows he needs to close the distance, which is going to be obviously what he needs to do. Remember, though, that's what he tried to do against AJ, and the referee kept breaking. I like Far's stance. He's not good when it comes inside because he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing when he's inside, but on the outside, he's got such a long reach. It's very good. Far, nice little right hand. Parker got caught coming in there. 1 minute 43 of round number one. I can see how Parker's going to have a problem here. By the way, Far's reach is the longest reach I've seen for a long. It's Wilder-like. It's huge. Joseph Parker looks like he's trying to land something early. Joseph Parker trying to land to the body, which might be good to try and slow Far's feet down. Sorry. The crowd are definitely pro Parker here. Every time Parker lands something even remotely, they make quite a large noise here. Far again, just on the back foot. Nice little 1-2 from Far. Didn't land, but a little bit of speed in that little 1-2. I can see how Far is a good amateur. I can see why he won a few medals as an amateur. Last 20 seconds here of round number one. Far's round so far. It hasn't been much. I mean, some might score this even, but for me, I think Far landed a nice little right. And again, in a round where there's not been many punches, you might as well just go with the guy that's landed a punch. So I think Far's won this round. Last 10 seconds, the clapper's just gone. Another little right hand from Far. Sorry, left hand. I don't care what anyone says. Joseph Parker's legs wobbled there. Joseph Parker's legs, he definitely wobbled. Interesting. I want to see a replay of that. £5 super chat from Mr. HSB. Let's have a look at this again. I think Joseph Parker's legs wobbled. Mr. S is saying yes, wobbled. Let's have a look. They did wobble. It was a left, and then it was, I'm sure it was, left, and his legs definitely wobbled. Okay, we got a fight here. First round, 100%. Far. This is interesting. Remember, this was supposed to be a blowout, people. Maybe not for people in New Zealand who understood the matchup, but for us, around the world, everyone's like, oh, why is Joseph Parker fighting Junior Far? Let's have a look. Nice. Honestly, this reach from Far is good. And what he's just done there, he's just nice jab to the body and head as well. Dave Davis, £2 super chat says, good to see you, bro. Hope you've been keeping well. Keeping okay, Dave. Thanks for asking. Keeping okay. Far's smart. Every time Joseph Parker comes in, and look, Joseph Parker clearly wants to fight inside here. Far holds, referee breaks, and then it goes back to what he's been doing all round, which is that separation and that long reach and that long jab. Again, can he do this for 12 rounds? I don't know. Joseph Parker is the better boxer of the two, right? Well, I say better boxer, the more experienced of the two. So we'll see if we can do it for 12 rounds. I always think Joseph Parker starts slow, if I'm honest with you. We saw it against Dillian Whyte. Always starts slow, then comes on. Nice little body shot as well from Far there. Joseph Parker does his own body shot as well. Starting to warm up this one, peeps. Parker's hands are fast. Very fast. Parker smothers his work too much, though. He needs to... Nice little jab from Parker. Nice body jab as well from Parker. All of a sudden, Far's hands are down and he's not using that distance that he was doing. Jalis Scanlan Production says, Far using reach, pretty good, yeah, he is. 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2 left, people. Joseph Parker again for the body here. They've clearly, obviously, earmarked. That's what they want to do. Parker needs way more head movement as he's coming in. Parker comes in like that. His feet are slow as well. Needs to be on his toes just a bit more. Everyone's saying that my DAZN app is about 20 seconds faster than the illegal streams you guys are watching. Sorry, peeps. Nice left hand from Parker. Far responds with a couple of rights as well. Interesting. I don't know too much about Far's power, so I'm not quite sure if Far can crack, but Parker doesn't want to be caught with those right hands coming in. 17 seconds of the round number 2. Joseph Parker's landed a couple of nice right hands to the body. This round, definitely Parker's round for me, peeps. Yeah, end of round number 2. Parker round one apiece. People are saying that my DAZN app is 20 seconds faster than a lot of your illegal streams. Andy Stone says, I'm on an illegal stream and it's 5 seconds behind you. It's not bad for an illegal stream, dude. Mr. S says, Parker is done at top level in my opinion. Why? Why do you think that? What, because of a couple of rounds? No. Parker always starts slow. Always starts slow. He does need faster feet though, but Parker's just a slow starter in general. That's just how he is. Okay, Mr. S says his killer instinct has been lacking for years. That's true. That I agree with. Matthew Tuff says, I want to see Parker Joshua too. No interest. I thought number 1 was so boring. Tommy 95, box in the morning is a pretty nice change. Yes, it is. Big Far looked hurt there. Nice big body shot from Joseph Parker. And Far tried to reach out to kind of hold, because that's what he's been doing. I'll be honest with you, when Joseph Parker gets in close, I feel like Far's felt his power and Far doesn't want to know. Doesn't want to know at all. Still, look, don't get me wrong, still fighting well on the back foot, still doing what he needs to do. But I feel like if Parker gets in close and is able to land a couple of shots, this could be over, you know. Ed Collins says, I'm really liking this newer version of Joe. Got some real fire in him. Yeah, I want to see a bit more, but he does look a bit more aggressive. Again, having good jabs. Both of them landed nice jabs there. Both of their heads rocked back. Nice, again, nice double body jab from Joseph Parker. Smart. Joseph Parker there mixed it up very well. Looked like he was going to go to the body. Remember what Canelo did when Canelo looked like he was going to go to the body against Callum Smith, then whipped it up the top. That's what Joseph Parker just did as well. Lad, I'm telling you now, Parker is putting money in the bank with these body shots. Money in the bank. Joe Schmo says, I'm not digging the black tie affair audience. Yeah, I'm not digging the seats around either. Don't like that. Oh, massive right hand from Joseph Parker. Massive. Far, let me see. Oh, Far's doing well. He's holding well. He's smart. But huge right hand from Joseph Parker. Legs still look wobbled. Far's legs still look wobbled. Joseph Parker's got a jump on him. He's got a jump on him. Mate, this fight is definitely starting to fire up now. Far landed his own little 1-2 as well. But that was a huge right hand from Joseph Parker there. 20 seconds left of round number 3. Big right hand from Joseph Parker. To be fair, Far done well. Far smart. Again, it's that amateur experience. Knew when to hold. Literally, as soon as he got caught, first thing he did was hold. Good little sneaky uppercut there from Far in the clinch. Big gulp of breath there from Joseph Parker. Is he feeling the pace? Hope not. And around 3 there. Clearly, a Joseph Parker round. 2-1. 2-1 to Mr. Instagram Parker. That's a bit rude. To Joseph Parker. Oh, that's that big right hand. They're showing it again. Beautiful right hand. Far done so well to hold. Literally, he landed the right hand, and Far literally just trying to find Joseph Parker's hands to hold. Smart. Andy Stone said this is not a bad scrap. Not a bad scrap at all. I like it. I like it. Conrad Boxing, great fight. Good fight. Good fight. What is it with a lot of these guys in this whole fight card? A lot of these guys are not sitting down in between rounds. I don't get it. So Fast Corner is saying, be a bit more patient. Obviously, they've got their plan. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a plan just to see if they can get past the midpoint of the rounds. Midpoint of the fight and see what they've got. But again, like I've said, I always think that Joseph Parker's a slow starter. So this kind of pace for Parker surprises me. It's a bit of a messy fight, you know. Parker, definitely the aggressor in this, by the way. Definitely the aggressive. A bit more better head movement from Parker as he's coming in now. He's trying to mix things up. It's just a bit messy. Referee's got to have a word with them both, I think. Good little body shot from Far to... nice little body shot. Again, going to the body again is Far. Nice little body shot again. Nothing... When I say it's going to the body, it's more of a tap than actually a thudding shot to the body. Marcy D says, I'm using Addy's forehead for a reflection. $1.99. Go and buy the blood clot thing. All right, smash that like button, peeps. Smash that like button. So we're in round 4, 123 of round number 4. Kind of an even round, this one. Every single time Parker gets in close, Far holds. And when I say holds, I mean this fucking guy holds. He literally does not want inside fighting with Parker at all. Nice little left hand from Far. It's that long reach. His reach is... I'm not joking. If you guys are not watching this, his reach is fucking long. I will say this, though. Far's feet have completely slowed down. And again, you wonder if that's the body work that Parker's been doing, especially in rounds 2 and 3. A lot of body work from Parker, and you wonder if that's the reason Parker's feet have slowed. Sorry, Far's feet have slowed. Apologies. Yeah, it's big money to watch this fight in New Zealand, people are saying, on pay-per-view. Like something like $30 to watch it on pay-per-view. Sorry, £30 on pay-per-view, which is crazy. CPB says, what round is it in? CPB, we're in round number 4. 15 seconds left of round number 4. Not much of a round here. More messy. I mean, the referee said break about 30 times in this round. That's how many times they've clinched. Look, break again, he says. Messy round. Yeah, boring. Boring round 4, that. Rico Greenway says it's going to be a points win. Possibly. This could go points. I don't think it will. I do think Parker will get rid of Far. I said, didn't I, round 8? So, yeah. I think it's going to go that way. Charles Benson, more holding than boxing so far, yeah, isn't it? To be fair. Public Maths Debater says, Far don't like being hit. Who does? Drops the hands every time Parker gets close to the body. Left hook body, then upstairs, calling it now. Left hook body, then upstairs. Yeah, maybe. Cy H says, Far is boring, man. All the holding. Yeah, it's just how they've obviously, that's kind of what they worked. To be fair, Parker's got to do something about that as well, though. Parker's like, if he's holding like that, Parker's got to maybe get some separation and throw uppercuts. He's got to do something. Anyway, round number 5. When Far puts his reach out, Parker struggles to know how to get inside. Parker's got to do a bit of bob and weaving. He's got to try that at least. See, look. Gets in. Every time Parker gets in, Far holds, referee break. Parker's the experienced fighter. Parker's got to think of doing something different. Matthew Pickles says, Ade, my guy, is there any way in the future of putting a timer on your stream so I can sync my stream with you? Maybe. That's a good shout. Just so you know where I am right now, we're 2 minutes, 4 seconds into round number 5. It's eerily quiet in the crowd. I mean, I don't know what kind of people they've got watching this fight, but it's super quiet. That's one thing I love about British boxing. The atmosphere of British fights is fantastic, isn't it? This is very, very quiet. Literally, it's so quiet, I can hear, like, just the corner giving instructions. Very quiet. Again, guys, I wish I could offer you more insight to what's going on, but it literally is every time Far throws a punch, Parker gets in close, and now they break. Referee break again. Literally, the referee's got to have a word. This needs to be put under control. And, you know, to be fair, it's Parker that's got to do the work here. I don't blame Far. Remember, Far was supposed to be blown out. Everyone was like, why is Parker fighting Far? Parker's the one that's got to make a statement here. I mean, remember, we're trying to sell, if he wins this, a Chisora fight. I mean, this doesn't interest me right now, I have to be honest with you. Jimmy the Jimmy says, can I please have a shout out? There you go, Jimmy the Jimmy. John Cahill says, Ade, do you know if Billy Joe is still going to be in Miami for a face-off with Canelo post-fight? It's supposed to happen. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Marcy D says, British fans, different level when it comes to atmosphere. Different level, agreed. Because there is no atmosphere here at all. I wouldn't be shocked if the crowd started booing soon, because these last 2 rounds have been boring. Very boring. And again, it's all on Parker for me. It's all on Parker. This could be a Far round. Break again. Holding, clinching, break again. Boring round, guys. Rico Greenway says, Ade, are you watching the UFC tonight? Yes, I am. I am watching the UFC. Reese thinks this is going the distance. Probably. Unfortunately. Flev says, why are we still paying pay-per-view for Chisora? I don't know. Chisora brings a level of entertainment where some people might perceive that to be worthy of pay-per-view. It's not really about Chisora's record and him fighting for title fights. It's just Chisora, isn't it? But yeah, I agree with you. Okay, this is funny. Public maths debater says alcohol not allowed because of COVID. That's why the crowd are crap. Impodium says this reminds me of AJ versus Parker. Yeah. G-Man Boxing says I had a feeling this might turn into a stinker. That's an understatement. So far, it's more of a stinker. There's been literally one big shot in this fight, and that was Parker in round number 3. Other than that, it's been poor. And again, this is Parker that needs to do this. No, this is nothing against Far. Junior Far just landed a big right hand, though, to start this round. I'd love to know how the judges are scoring this. Because Far won the last round. Far could have won round 4 as well. Again, the referee needs to warn him for this fucking holding. Jeez. Every time Far gets in, he's holding. Look, he's actually... Jeez. Good little pivot, though, there from Far. And landed a nice couple of shots on the way out as well. Parker landing a couple of big body shots, like really landing a couple of heavy body shots. But I don't know. Is the referee going to warn these guys for holding? Nope, referee doesn't. This referee's not. This referee needs to like impose his fucking will in this fight, mate, because this holding's awful. 1 minute 50 of round number 6, guys. Looks like we might be going all the way, you know. I'll be honest with you, I don't see anything from Parker to suggest to me that he's going to put a dent in this kid. And Far, every time he gets in close, does what? Holds. I don't know what to tell you. Far is winning the rounds. Don't get me wrong, it's boring work, but he's winning the rounds. Because he, like, neither are landing shots, but Far just lands a shot here and there. I don't know. What do you go? Do you go for the aggressor in Parker, who's being aggressive but not landing? Or do you go to the back foot fighter in Far, who lands once every minute? Boy. James C says nobody deserves to win. Yeah, you're right. Hez. By the way, big right hand there from Far. I think Parker took it on the gloves. I couldn't see from that angle, but again, Far, I dare say, winning the round. 20 seconds left of round number 6. Oh, nice little short left there from Far. Far winning the round, people. I wish I'd done scores on the doors, people. What have you got this? Junior Farr's got a little nick. I don't know where it's come from. Junior Farr's got a little nick. He just salutes to the crowd like, I told you I was still gonna be here. Okay, let me tell you, this is how bad this is. He's got a nick on his eye. His corner man has just used his t-shirt, like put his t-shirt up to kind of. What the fuck? What is going on? Everyone's got it 3-3, it seems. Headbutt. Okay. I don't think it was a headbutt. I don't think, or it was, yeah, it was a little clash of heads. It was a clash of heads. Charles Benson says, Ade, Far might land just one punch to KO Parker. Seems he is frustrating Parker by holding. I'll be honest with you, someone in the chat said that Parker is done at the top level. Watching this wouldn't shock me if you are correct. This is a disappointing performance for me from Parker so far. A lot of people are upset saying $50 for a cuddle show. Yeah. Parker doesn't look good. I need to see way more from Parker. Maybe he needs to switch up trainers, you know. I'm not a fan of it, but maybe he needs to. Maybe him and Kevin Barry are done. Jake Sheridan says, do you think Chisora troubles Parker? Yeah, definitely troubles him. Not sure if he beats him, but he definitely troubles him. The long line says Parker's still top 10, but barely. I don't know if he is top 10 on this performance. Honestly, I don't know. Don't know. Parker has always been uninspiring. Oh, it's a bit harsh. Parker needs to do way more. By the way, round number 7, so 1 minute 50, 1 minute 50 left of round number 7. And guys, I wish I could give you some fantastic commentary here of what's going on. Nothing's going on. Far's landed the shots. Far's landed a couple of stingy right hands though, I will say that. Couple because there's no head movement from Parker. I can see why Farr beat Parker twice in the amateurs. Look, it was 2-2 between him and the amateurs, but I can see why Farr beat him. Easily, in fact. Someone saying, what's the score? If this round stays the way this round's going, I think the score will be 4-3, Farr. That's what I think. Tony Walker says, Parr lacks the beast mode. Yeah, he does. He really does lacks the beast. He lacks it completely. Nice left hook, though, from Parker, who's trying to be a bit more aggressive. But, look, again, every time he gets in close, he's thudding to the body, but then the referee comes up and breaks because Junior Farr holds. Horrible fight to watch, people. I have to be honest with you. Horrible. I wouldn't mind the disqualification so I can just get on with my day. Horrible fight to watch. Smash that like button, people. At least that can put a smile on my face, because this fight isn't. 20 seconds left of round number 7. A bit of a hug fest. Adam Wilson says, I miss David Tua. Both of them landed little hooks towards the last 10 seconds. Nothing special, though. Not the most exciting fight in the world, gents. And ladies. I know there's a couple of ladies in the chat. Yeah, good shout here from Big Bundit. Says, Parker's not working inside. He actually waits for the referee to split. Agreed. Parker waits. Like, the referee is going to split. Obviously, his referee's going to call it. And it's like he's waiting for the ref to call break. Such a good point. Do some fucking work inside, Parker. Jeez. Parker's got to understand that. And look, regardless of how he wins, they will probably do the Chisora fight. But in terms of selling the Chisora fight, Parker needs to do something here. For loss. Luke Parker says, Addy, you might have to open the booze. Might have to get a bit of rum to get me going. Yeah, honestly. What's the time in like 10:37? So early, it's weird to like, it's going to be done soon. G-Man Boxing says, Parker needs to change trainer. Freddie Roach wouldn't be a bad shout. Yeah, just as an aggressive type trainer, agreed. He needs to get rid of Kevin Barry. I don't know. He needs to get rid of him, but he probably won't. Probably good friends, but yeah, it's not working out for me. I just don't like this Parker that I'm seeing right now. He's actually annoying me. Ryan Martin says, pour a whiskey out, Addy. Let's liven this up for ourselves. I wish I could. I'm going for a jog after. Good shot from Farr, though, coming in. Nice little right hand. Farr lands a right, then Farr wants to clinch. Fucking hell. Oh, easy. Referee said stop, and Farr landed a punch after the bell there. Oh, sorry, after the bell. After the referee told him to stop. Nearly 1,300 people in the live. Is that true? Oh, it is? Nice. Well done, peeps. I think a lot of you have just come for the fight, though, thinking I'm probably streaming it. I'm not. Timestamp again. I am 140 of round number 8. Referee told him to break again. This referee has told him to break. No joke. Could be 100 times in this fight so far. Sorry, Kevin Barry's got to go. He's got to go. This is what he's training Joseph Parker to do. He's got to go. This is the worst I've seen Joseph Parker for a long time. A long time. And again, this isn't an elite level fighter he's fighting. Shocking performance so far. Jesus. Oh, that's better. That's more like it from Parker. Nice couple of shots there. Now he looks like he's getting a bit aggressive. A minute left of round number 8. Come on. Landing some big shots now again from Parker. Landing rights and lefts, but what is up with Parker? Parker is waiting for the referee to say break, and he turns his head, and he's getting hit with shots because the referee's not coming in. Oh, another break from the ref. I've got 25 seconds left of round number 8. Better last minute from Joseph Parker. He has landed a couple of big shots. He's won the round just by those big shots. But look, Junior Farr still looks quite comfortable, by the way. Nice little body shots from Joseph Parker, trying to chop that tree down. Oh, nice bit of aggression from Farr as well. Hey, you know what? Better round for Parker. I'm going to say it's a Parker round, but Solo Raider, super chat from New Zealand, says it's hard being a Parker fan, always has been. Oh, man. It's difficult. Honestly, I'm a Parker fan as well, Solo. I am, and it's difficult for me. Nice little 1-2 from, they're showing in the replay, nice little 1-2 from Parker where he landed a body shot with his right and then a left uppercut. Got caught there, though. Parker showing... On a slow-mo, it looks so much worse. Simple Boy saying 5-3 Parker, not for me. I've got it 4-4. Kobe says, what's the difference between watching this fight and watching paint dry? Nothing. A lot of people saying they put money on Farr at 10-1. G-Man Boxing says Parker is a frustrating fighter. Talent, but needs more aggression. Yeah, needs way more aggression. Way more aggression. He's going to win this fight on points, and it's going to be so disappointing. The referee just called for a break because tape has come loose on Farr's right glove. He's had that problem, left glove. He's had that issue all fight. They need to look at this a bit more. I hear a couple of boos in the crowd. A couple of boos. It's a boring fight. It's a boring fight. Pound for pound boxing says, do you reckon it's inactivity? Not really. Because it's not, I want it to be more aggressive, not necessarily, like a skillful boxing match. I just think he's looking shit today. I don't even want to give him excuses. Oh, the tying up. Ref, do something about this fucking tying up. Jeez. Warn them. Fuck, man. Apologies, peeps. 146 of round number 9. This tying up from Farr is annoying, honestly. I can't believe that the ref hasn't said anything about this. But again, it's not like Parker's doing anything when he does tie him up. And it's not even... he's doing it again. This fight has been so bad, I'm actually upset that for those of you that have actually paid $2 on your DAZN app for this, that's how bad this has been. Enoch said this is garbage. I could have slept for longer. You're not the only one. I got up at 7:30 because of this. Big Bundy says, I only played $2 and I feel robbed. Yeah, so do I. A minute left of round number 9. Not the most exciting fight. See, this is why people pay pay-per-view for Chisora. Someone asked about for Chisora recently on the, why is Chisora pay-per-view? Because Chisora gives you something. Chisora wouldn't be in a fight like this. I think we can all agree on that. He gives you something. This has been a disgrace. What is Farr? What's going on here? They're both either shattered, something's wrong because both of them are literally just waiting for the referee to say break. They're both leaning on each other and waiting for the referee to say break. Oh, this is poor. Joseph Parker has lost a lot here. Lost a lot. If I'm Chisora watching this, I'm thinking Parker's easy work. I'll be honest with you. Parker right now is looking for those single shots. Last 10 seconds, and Parker starts to work. It's like he's trying to win the last 10 seconds. All of a sudden, he starts to do something in the last 10 seconds. Weird. By the way, I don't know if Far's got a cut man, like a proper cut man. I need to see it again. No, he's got a cut man in there, but the cut man don't look like him. Look, not discrediting. I'm guessing cut man knows what he's doing. This doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. Keelan Savage says Parker should know better now. White did this to him, and so did AJ. Yeah, it's a disappointing performance. It has to be said from Joseph Parker, and I love Parker, but disappointing performance. Ryan Turner says it's the worst fight I've seen since Chisora versus Gashi. No, it's the worst fight I've seen since Okoli versus... What was that kid's name again? By the way, Far, aggressor at the start of this round. Round number 10, Far the aggressor, landed a couple of big right hands. Jesus Christ, man. We need to do... Yeah, Barry's got to go. I'm sorry. Barry's got to go. Chamberlain, that's it. This is the worst fight since Cody Chamberlain. But again, I'm blaming Parker for this. Parker's actually holding himself now as well. Parker's shattered. Parker is shattered. That's why Parker's only doing work in the last 10 seconds. Parker's shattered. Junior Far landing. Far looking more dangerous than Parker here, people, you know. If this goes to the scorecards, this is going to be interesting, and it's going to go to the scorecards, I think. Uh, 1 minute 41, round number 10. Far doing a better work in this round. Not a lot of work. Both of them look very, very tired, but Parker doing nothing. Parker coming in with the same boring 1-2 jab. Parker comes in with a jab and walks forward with it, and all Far does is move to the side, then clinches. So predictable. Oh, awful. Awful. Come on, man. Parker telegraph, and basically Parker's trying to land one big right hand, which tells me that he's shattered. But Far sees it coming now. Far sees it and kind of rides with it. It looks like he's being caught, but he's not. Last 45 seconds of round number 10, peeps. You could give this a Far round, you know, unless Parker does something in the last 30 seconds here. I think Far's winning this fight, and I honestly do. Again, holding. Last 20 seconds here. A lot of holding here, peeps. Oh, big right hand from Far. That there has won the round. Last 7 seconds. That punch there has won the round. Parker, I don't care what anyone says, is losing this fight. Parker's losing this fight. I don't know how you people are scoring it. Parker is losing the fight. 2 more rounds left. Championship rounds. Someone's asking me, am I doing a live stream for the Frank Warren show or the Canelo fight? I was going to do the Canelo fight, but everyone's saying the Canelo fight is sort of 3 a.m. in Miami. I'll be asleep. In fact, I'll probably watch it, but I'm not. 7-3 Far, someone says. Good shout here from Matt. Says Far isn't winning the fight. Parker is losing the fight. I like your thinking, Matt. I like your thinking. Nasty cut, though, that Far's got. I need to see it. I can't see the cut. Looks like a bit of a bad one, though. And Joseph Parker's trying to get his elbow into the cut. Naughty little so-and-so. Someone's got it. Big Bundit's got it 6-4. James Preston has it a draw. A draw. A lot of people got it a draw. I'll tell you what I've got it as, a bore. Skater Boy says, this is why we watch people like Joshua Fury Wilder. Agreed. They give us entertainment. No matter what you say about Wilder, Wilder's entertaining. He is. Joshua entertaining as well. Fury entertaining. This not necessarily so. All right, guys, final 2 rounds. Round number 11. I think Parker's got to win both rounds to win. Honestly, I've got this 6-4 far. I've got this 6-4 far. So I've got this. He's got to win the last 2 rounds to get a draw. I'm telling you. A lot of people have it a draw. I don't see how you have this a draw. I don't see what Parker's done. Farr has landed the better shots. I know he's been holding, but hey, Parker's done nothing. Look, even now, the referee, look, why is he not doing any work? The clinch, I'll be honest with you, when Farr's holding him, Farr's holding one hand, use your other hand, work. Or be aggressive, like tell referee, you know, like when people are holding and you want the referee to deduct a point, so you exaggerate the hold a bit, like, oh, get off me, get off me. Do that. He's doing nothing there. They're literally, it's like they're dancing with each other in the ring. Like, oh, hello. A little bit of tango here, a little tango there. Smash the subscribe button, please, people, and the like button. Someone saying that KSI and Logan Paul was more entertaining than this. Yeah, you're not wrong. Mate, I could go to my local pub and just sit outside and wait. It'll be more entertaining than this. Last 59 seconds of round number 11. Nice body work from Parker. Nice try. I like what Parker did there. Parker went body, and then tried to throw an uppercut. Just missed the uppercut. Again, trying to mix it up. Air Max 90 King said, I've subscribed 6 years ago. You didn't. I didn't have a channel 6 years ago. Unless you turn, you subscribe to Box Talk, the other channel with me and my boy. Last 30 seconds. I think Parker's going to come out like a steam train in the last round. The last round's going to be interesting because I have Parker. I've got it now 6-5. I think Parker's done a bit better of the work in this round. Not great, but a bit better. A bit more aggressive as well. Last 10 seconds, guys, of round number 11. Final round coming up. Israel Adesanya is here. So Israel Adesanya, I think, is more closer to Farr's camp. Yeah, I think he is more, yeah. Israel Adesanya, obviously born in Nigeria, but grew up in New Zealand. And his fight against Paulo Costa in the UFC was one of the biggest pay-per-view events ever in New Zealand. So basically all the New Zealand people tuning in to buy it. So the 3 biggest fights in pay-per-view in terms of pay-per-view money in New Zealand, this was supposed to be one of them. Joseph Parker, AJ, Israel Adesanya, Paulo Costa, and Shane Cameron, David Tua. Wayne Paget says, Addy, what do you think of the BT card tonight? Herm would have got pelters for a card like this. Herm would have, but I tell you now, Herm gets more money from Sky to put on his cards than Frank gets for BT. So BT give money to Frank. So Frank can only then, if BT give him 100 grand a fight card, obviously you can only put a 100 grand fight card on, whereas Sky pay Matchroom a lot more than that. So it's not necessarily Frank's fault. If BT paid him $1 million, trust me, the fight card will be better. All right, final round here, peeps. 2 minutes 35 of the final round. The commentator is literally just saying that Joe has got to take some of the blame for all the grappling. Good work there from Farr. Farr stepped away and landed a couple of good uppercuts. Joseph Parker's stock has fallen massively with this performance. Oh, big right hand there from Parker. I thought, did Far wobble a little bit? Man, no, I took it on the gloves. I thought he wobbled a bit. Apologies. You know me, I get excited. You know me, boy. I'm waiting to scream knockout or something. 1 minute 57 guys left of the fight. Thank God. You can't have great ones all the time, can you? Apollo Dean says Parker won the 11th. Even if he won the 11th, for me, he's got to win this to get a draw this round. A lot of people are saying 6-5 Far. It's going to be a close fight, you know. This is going to be such a close fight to score. Don't know. I really don't know. It's weird because a lot of, as much as people say the fix is on, remember Far's unbeaten as well, you know. Like Far's an unbeaten fighter that they hope might be able to have good fights, big fights. Last minute. Parker's got to pull it out of the bag here for me. A lot of people think that Far's going to lose a split decision. Look, either way it goes, this is no robbery. I don't want to hear any of that robbery talk, however it goes. But I'm disappointed with Parker. I don't know too much about Far. What I know is that we're not having a rematch. For sure. Because it's been a disgrace. And it's a great way to start my day. Not. Last 30 seconds. What's Parker got? Parker needs to do something in his last 30 seconds to win this round. If he doesn't win the round, I think Parker's lost his fight. Oh. 13 seconds left. Come on, Parker. What have you got? Do something in his last 10. I think Far's won this. I think Far's won this. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Joseph Parker annoys me. He's now smiling and he's hugging everyone. Be disappointed in your fucking performance. Jesus, man. Could be a draw. Could be a draw, or Parker might nick it. But I personally have Far winning this. That's what I've got. But I do understand that, you know how it is, people. Parker's clearly the bigger name in New Zealand, right? I mean, it does influence the judges. It really does. I know people say it doesn't. Yes, it does. All right, let's just get the scores. So I was going to do like an instant reaction, but there's no point because it was nothing to instantly react to. It was that bad. Let's just get the scores and move on with our day. Smash that like button, people. It would be nice to get it up to 600. It would be nice. It would be nice. Thank you very much. Wait, 521. Keep going. What we got? 528. Nice. Come on, 600. 600 will be good. Smash it. Poor fight. Let's read out predictions quickly before we get the scores. What we got here? Split. A lot of people think it's going to split. Far should win, says Andrew Bior. Draw. Everyone's saying draw. Everyone's got it as a draw. What's Karma got it? Karma Serene. I didn't even turn the fight on. Have I got 600? Has it gone to 600 likes? It has. What? Whoa, flew past 600. Might as well go 700 people. If you're there, might as well make it 700. Kevin Barry's got to go. I'm sorry. He's got to go. That's partly his fault. I love the way New Zealand has taken to Adesanya. I really do. I love it. And I love the way he's taken to New Zealand as well, because he openly does both. I love that. He's quite big, Adesanya, now. Obviously, he's fighting his next fight. I'm shocked that Adesanya is not in America. His fight is in Next weekend, is it not? I'm surprised he's not there. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Maybe he insisted on staying for this. Maybe he flies out straight away. But I'm shocked that Adesanya is not in America right now. All right. Yeah, Adesanya is fighting March 6th. What is the date today? The 27th of February. And he's not in America acclimatizing. And he's got Blahovic. Jeez. All right, let's get these scores for this very, very boring fight. I'm going to say Far won, but he's going to lose on the scorecards because his name's not Joseph Parker. What we got? I don't know if you guys watched the stream earlier, but Joseph Parker's brother, John Parker, fought earlier. He's too close with Kevin Barry. He's got to get rid of him. He's got to get rid of him. This is his boxing career, and Kevin Barry's holding him back. I know he's took him to a level where people might say he's fought world, he won a world title, but he's got to get rid of him. They've got the WBO Oriental, what is it, something belt, I didn't even see it. All right, let's hear the scorecards, peeps. Show your appreciation. I can't. Oh, actually, I will. Look, it's boxing. I've got to give him a bit of credit, but scorecards. $109, $119. $113, $115. $111 to $117. That is a disgrace. Joseph Parker won it, by the way. 109, 119. Did I really hear 109, 119? Did I really hear? Did I really hear 109, 119? I don't know what to tell you. That is. See the problem with. See, you know when I said New Zealanders are very polite? Junior Farr is just polite now. He's shaking, he's hugging. That is this 119, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. 109, 119. Someone call the police. There has been a crime in Auckland, New Zealand. Someone call the police. A crime has been committed. Did Terry O'Connor fly out to New Zealand? Super chat, G-Man Boxing. Oh, he says it as well. Terry O'Connor. That is a disgrace. I'm sorry, that was fixed. That fight must have been fixed. I'm sorry. Fight's fixed. I don't care what anyone tells me. I've gone from smiling to being angry. That fight's fixed. Everyone is too happy. Everyone's too happy and smiling with each other. Junior Farr's manager, trainer is smiling and handshaking with Kevin Barry. What's this? What is this? I saw Junior Farr cuddling Joseph Parker. Fixed. I wish I was the ring interviewer right now. I wish we had Max Kellerman in there right now. They're speaking to Junior Farr right now. Super chat from Deli Kin says, New Zealand deserves to go into lockdown for that scorecard. Take some time to reflect, Jesus. Junior Farr is just too nice. He's just being too nice. Say what you really think. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, look, you are who you are, right? You are who you are, but I need him to be angry. You know, I don't know if you guys remember Paulie Malignaggi years ago. Who did he fight? Diaz, I think the guy's name is. and Paulie lost it at the end of the scorecards. I need to see some of that. 119-109. All of us were watching this fight, people, and all of us were like, oh, could be a draw, split decision. 119-109. Junior Farr talks about his son there. Talks about his son has autism, and he speaks about that as well, which is nice. Nice to hear them kind of thing. Super chat here from Henry Form. £20 super chat. Thank you, brother. He says, this fight has been a waste of my morning, but Ade, you made it bearable. Thank you, my Oga. It wasn't a great fight. Junior Farr saying it was a great fight. It wasn't a great fight. I do wonder, though, sometimes that fighters, when they're in the fight, don't realise it wasn't a great fight at all. Dave Davis, super chat here, says 119-109. What the fuck? Watched it on the zone. Effing fix. Effing fix, people. Parker's stock, has dropped, says Kess. Yep. Massively. But he's going to get the fight. He'll get the fight with Chisora. You know why? Because we've all got short memories. And it will move on. We'll move on. Junior Farr is so respectful, it's unbelievable. He's talking about his beautiful wife now. My wife, thank you so much. You've got me in good shape. You helped me look after the kids during this preparation. Shout out to all the wives of all the fighters. So respectful. So respectful. Nice guy. Nice guy. Maybe not built for boxing, not aggressive either. Sorry, I'm just listening to if Joseph Parker is going to say he had an injury before or something. No, just nothing. But yeah, the scorecard that was close, 115, 113, fine. Chris Everley, super chat here says, awful decision, terrible fight. Could you imagine how bad a Hughie Fury versus Junior Farr fight would be? Jeez. Remember how bad Hughie Fury versus Joseph Parker was? Think about it, and this isn't a discredit to anything regarding New Zealand boxing. This was the biggest fight in New Zealand history, you know, in terms of what they... Very disappointing. Shane Cameron versus David Tua was like that. This was very bad. He's talking about ring rust now, Joseph Parker. I gave him $1 super chat, says, glad I couldn't buy this one. Yeah, you didn't miss out on much, my man. Trust me. You did not miss out on much. This is an interesting one. From Osiris MMA. Says, big fights for Junior Farr from now. Parker will also get more fights because people will think he's a lot more beatable. Now, Parker's always been able to get fights. Parker doesn't have that fear factor. Like, people will fight Parker. There's no one out there that's scared of fighting Parker just because he's not considered a big puncher. Like, Parker's not great at anything. He's just a good boxer. He's solid heavyweight. So no one's scared of Parker. Parker always get the fights. I would like to see Junior Farr do a bit more. Like, Junior Farr has good boxing ability, but doesn't have that fighter's instinct. Like, he likes to hold a lot. Like, he needs to believe in himself a bit more. But Junior Farr's not a bad fighter, by the way, technically. Just needs to believe in himself a lot more. But yeah, disappointed from all of them. All right, what's the time? Time is 11:09. All right, let's go to 11:15. And let's get a few questions. Let me turn off my stream. And let's just go for a few questions. What you guys asking before I go for it's a nice sunny day outside, boy. I gotta go for a jog, man. Get this fat from around my belly. I put on weight, you know. You know what it is? I've actually got skinnier, like in terms of muscle, because obviously no gym, but I've definitely put on fat around my belly, boy. Can't lie to you. I went for a jog the other day for the first time in ages, and I was blowing out my ass. But I'm not joking, out my ass. I went to do a 5K. Your boy didn't last too long, put it that way. All right, put it that way. All right, what we got? Get them coming in, people. Ben the farmer says, super chat here as well, by the way. Thank you, Ben. Thought I'd send you something because I usually criticize you. Thanks for today's stream. You know, I don't mind the criticism. Like, I'm very, I don't know. I'm very easy. Like, you know, criticism comes, it's part and parcel of life, isn't it? But thank you for, you know, admitting that you criticize me and then sending me a super chat. Respect to you, brother. Dave Davis, super chat says, Ade, love to see Andy Ruiz versus Joseph Parker again. Won't ever happen. Good fight though. It's actually a good fight. Do you remember that fight? I think people forget that one. A lot of people say Andy Ruiz got robbed, if I'm honest with you. So we'll see. Good little fight. Daniel Harper says, Ade, what about Wilder versus Parker? Never thought about that, you know. Don't know. I'm trying to think of a fighter that Chisora actually might work, because Chisora is not going to hug. Chisora doesn't hug. Chisora is going to meet him in the Chisora. It could be a good fight because of the way Chisora fights. So I'm actually sold on Chisora versus Parker, but that just let me down, that fight. But I'm actually keen on it. Grime P, 119, 109, Parker won 11 rounds. Yeah. That's what that person who was watching that fight said. That judge should be arrested. Should be arrested. There's nothing, like, you can't sit there. That judge couldn't sit me down and convince me that Parker won 11. Although they were close rounds, he couldn't convince me. Sorry. Couldn't convince me. I think I saw someone says Wilder kills Parker. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. 2 secs. What else we got? Wilder would absolutely murder Parker after that, and I can't stand Wilder. I think we're all a bit too high on what Wilder would murder. I mean, I've watched a lot of Wilder fights. I mean, I don't know about murder. Honestly, I'm not quite sure about that. IA says, which trainer do you recommend? I mean, fucking hell, you can't beat them, join them. Reynoso in that camp, why not go there, right? All their fighters are bloody aggressive and know how to box. Think of what they've got in terms of their fighters. Ryan Garcia, sometimes it's the fighter, right, how the fighter's built, but Canelo, aggressive. Ryan Garcia, aggressive. Cesar Martinez, aggressive. Oscar Valdez, smart and aggressive. Can't beat them, join them. And obviously now Andy Ruiz, who himself is aggressive. Andy Ruiz, fast hands. Interesting. What we got? Nathan says, Boxing Squared is class. Go and check out Boxing Squared, peeps. XXX says Parker versus Joyce would be entertaining. Yeah, it'd be a good little one, wouldn't it? For those of you that are just joining up now, still like nearly 900 of you in here. If you've just joined and have seen it, sorry, you've just joined and don't know what the fight result was, then it was a boring fight. I think the scorecards were like 119, 109, 117, 111, I think I heard, and 115, 113, which makes absolute sense, all to Joseph Parker. I said, as soon as it went to the scorecards, I said, I think Farr had won. I actually thought Farr had won that by a split decision, by the way. He could have gone, or even, yeah, split decision Farr. But I said Parker's going to get it because it's Joseph Parker. What we got here? Parker needs to join City Kickboxing Gym. By the way, that City Kickboxing Gym he's referring to is the gym that Israel Adesanya is part of. Oliver Farr says, why do refs never penalise too much clinching? Yeah, they give warnings, but they don't like to penalise because it's almost like, it's it's not like a punch after the bell. You know what I mean? It's like you want to take a point away for someone holding. It's a bit harsh, but he should have at least given him a warning. LP says Triller overpaid for that fight. They did. He's talking about Triller overpaying for Cambosos and Teofimo Lopez. They paid 6.02 million for it. I think it'll do good on pay-per-view though, but I don't think it does that well to kind of pay for that. All right, guys, last 5 minutes. Yeah, last five. What we got here? Curtis Jones says Farr didn't do enough to win, but Parker doesn't know how to deal with boxers. Yes, see, we say Farr didn't do enough to win, but not to Parker. So I don't understand that logic. Farr, like, I bet if they show the punch stats, I bet you any money Farr landed more punches than Parker. Bet you. So we can say Farr didn't do enough to win, but he done more than Parker. Just done more. Parker was awful. Amyan says, who won? Joseph Parker won by unanimous decision. That's quite good. I'll take it back a bit. Someone said it. Simple Boy says, Parker won on body shots. Parker did put a lot of work into the body. I agree on that. He did. Base the Kid says, I'm off at a piece. Well done, Base. Take care, brother. All right, last couple of minutes, people. Triller going broke. That TO fight ain't worth $100, yet alone 6 mil. What, a Triller trying to put that on for $100 on a pay-per-view? No chance. No way. Surely they're not. Surely they're not. They might just go full on. They might just stack it and go Teofimo Lopez, Cambosos. They might even have Ben Askren. I'm saying, when I say stack it, I mean stack it and trying to get the YouTubers, the casuals in. So they might do Ben Askren versus Jake Paul. They might do Evander Holyfield versus Mike Tyson all on one card. They might do that. Joe Schmo says Wallen would beat Parker. No, he wouldn't. Jessica says, are you covering the Canelo fight? Unfortunately not, Jessica. It's like 4 a.m. and I'm going to be tired. Aaron Daly says, Ade, do another 30 minutes. Here we go again. People wanting more. Guys, I've been doing this. How long have I been doing this? 2 hours. Can't do 30 more minutes. Did you guys watch the Julius Long fight? If you haven't seen the knockout, go and watch it. Quite vicious. Yeah, CPB1 says Chisora would take the Parker fight instantly. He would, but the problem with that fight now, for me anyway, is that fight I don't think is a pay-per-view fight, and I just can't see it. I can't see how you pay both of them to have that fight on a normal Saturday night fight. That's the problem. All right, guys, I am done. Get to like 800 likes. Yes. Can we get to 800 likes, please, people? We've got 763. 21 dislikes. The 21 dislikes here are people that thought I was actually showing the fight. Sorry, it wasn't clickbait. It was just me. All right, 785. 200 will be good. Oh, sorry, 800 will be good. Jessica says we want 30 minutes more. Don't leave. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. I'm tired. Tired and hungry. I'm so hungry, my belly actually hurts. You know when you're that hungry? So I'm gonna have a banana and then we're gonna hit the road, Jack, to get rid of this fat belly that we've got right now. Guys, thank you so much for the live. I really appreciate it. It was a boring fight. Let's have a little talk. It was a boring fight, which isn't my fault. Get my feet up. It was a boring fight. Wasn't the greatest. But look, sometimes shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. So I put my laptop there, so I'm still reading a couple of your points. Let's just hope that we get some announcement about Fury AJ in the next couple of weeks. Remember though, we do have a live stream tomorrow, 8:30, as we react to Canelo Yildirim. So yeah, make sure you tune in, 8:30. We're going to go through all the stuff that's happened this week. But for now, wherever you are in the world, I know a lot of people all over the place. In fact, where is everyone? Where's everyone in the world? Where's everyone? Let's see where we are. Yildirim, Liverpool, from Robert Brewster's from Liverpool. Con Keelan from Ireland. We've got someone from the Cook Islands. Bloody hell. VX Destiny, Australia. You're lying. No, you people are all over the world like this. Nicolay, Norway. Solomon Vanicolo, Hawaii. Wow. MC, Manchester. Doesn't sound as good as Hawaii, does it, MC? Does it?
Got a couple of people from Islington, where I used to work. Pedro Collins from Cardiff. It's always good to see. Chris Vass, Cyprus. Jesus Christ, man. Kylan Savage, Bromley in the house. What else we got here? Putney, Japan, Ghana. You guys are chatting shit now. You're chatting shit. You're all from London. Stop it. Stop lying. Chatting shit. Not having it. Don't believe it. Peace and love, people. Peace and love.